Hi guys, Jake Eaglefire here with National Wealth Center Team Destiny, coming at you on day 7 of my 30-day video marketing bootcamp series. So today is a topic that I'm really excited about, mostly because I feel like it's a really important topic in this industry and something that can really make a difference to marketers, whether you're new or more advanced, but especially if you're new and just starting out. I believe that learning to brand yourself and build yourself as an authority in this business is really what's going to set you apart from the rest of the crowd and what's going to help you to reach success the quickest. So in this video, I'm going to be talking all about what it means to brand yourself and things to do and not to do when branding yourself. And to start off, I'm going to explain what it means to brand yourself. More or less, branding yourself means to develop a unique professional identity and coherent message in either your company or your industry. Essentially, it means to set yourself apart from the rest of the crowd, to not be a sheep amidst the masses, but stick out, and hopefully in a good way. To start off in branding yourself, I would say it's good to start thinking about what type of marketer do you want to be? How do you want others to see you, and why would they be coming to you in particular? What sets you apart? And from there, make it a point to really project this image, not in a fake way, don't lose you in the process, but really bring those qualities forth as much as you can when interacting with people and in your marketing efforts. So a lot of marketers out there will market their business using postcards, solo ads, maybe some social media. But I've got to say that it is one thing to post just for the sake of posting things or just put material out, but it's a whole other thing to be posting valuable content and information that you're sharing with others. And when you're branding yourself, you're definitely going to be doing that, because this is what is really going to set you apart, and what will really help people to see you as somebody of value who can help them in this industry. So it's really more about posting on topics like team success, training, and inspiration. And in fact, those are the main 3 topics that I recommend people to post about when they're looking to brand themselves. And you'll find, if you look at my previous videos and as you see my future videos coming out, that it's team training, success, and inspiration that I'm primarily focused on, and this is a lot of type of content that I'm sharing with you guys. So I recommend that you do the same type of thing, and a good way of thinking about it, guys, is really to think that what others are looking for, it's less about what you are getting in your business, like new cars or flashy cash or different things like that. What people really want to see is not really that at all. Most people don't really care about that. They want to see more, like if you're posting on Team Success, for example, you may be sharing that your newest member who joined you and is on your team now just got a $100 sale in the business, and they've only been in the business for a week. I mean, that's awesome. It's valuable proof that your business works, but it also says a lot about you, that you are able to help that person to achieve success, and you will very likely be able to help the rest of your audience to do the same thing. So that's more what people are interested in seeing, and I really recommend sticking around these 3 topics when you're looking to build yourself as an authority figure in this industry. Another thing that I highly recommend is surrounding yourself with successful and influential people. It's less, though, guys, about what you're going to learn from them. Of course, that's important and great all on its own, but in this case, it's more about that this will also affect your brand and how people see you when they see that you're around successful, positive, other influential people. And personally, when I was joining up in this business, I joined with a sponsor who I felt that the way that he was really fit my brand, and it really worked for me, because this was a person of high integrity, somebody who was a successful YouTuber, though, by the way, you don't have to do YouTube when you get into this business, but he so happened to be a successful YouTuber, and he was sharing a lot of valuable information, content, and training with his team, and I was looking to be somebody who was doing something similar, so it really worked for me to join up with him. And I recommend you to do the same when you're looking out for somebody to join with. Join with somebody who fits the brand that you're looking to put out, and in figuring this out better, you may just want to ask yourself, what type of marketer do you want to be? Do you want to be more of a happy-go-lucky marketer, somebody who's more serious, somebody who's funny, somebody of a high integrity, or somebody really knowledgeable and informed, sharing tons and tons of information, whatever it is. What's your vibe? What's your style? Figure that out and how you can apply it to the type of marketer that you're being and how others will see you. The point is really to be the type of person that you feel others will be attracted to, and who fits with who you truly are, so that it's not a stretch for you and you don't feel like you're being inauthentic or anything like that. Do something that jives with you naturally. I've got a couple more recommendations for you guys in terms of branding yourself online, and one of them is to use as many social media platforms as you can. Particularly Facebook, I would say, is a really good one to start with. This is really a staple social media marketing platform. So get started with Facebook, and by the way, my team has a training that will help you to get started with Facebook that's been really effective for me so far, and I highly recommend, and it's something you'll be able to share with your members, and so on, as I've talked about in my previous videos. But in any case, there's Facebook, and then maybe move into Twitter, Instagram, and so on into the other platforms. I'd recommend doing it one by one so that you don't get overwhelmed. You want to be able to post consistently, whether it's weekly or daily, whatever it is, be consistent, and don't just post just to post. You want to be posting things of valuable information like team training, team success, and inspiration, as I was saying earlier. Stick with these three main types of topics and you should be in good shape in setting out to brand yourself online, guys. I also highly recommend our 30-day video marketing bootcamp series, which is a training offered exclusively through my team, and so far I've been having incredible results with this training. I had never shot a video before I started with this training, and I feel like I'm improving each and every day. It's getting easier and easier to do, and I've been getting a lot of social media interaction, hearing from a lot of people interested in the business. So I do highly recommend this training, especially if you're on a budget. This is a totally free form of marketing, and all you need is a smartphone to start. And if you're new, it also works really well. You can be a total beginner. It could be your first day, and you could be shooting your first video. But I recommend this because it's just an amazing way to brand yourself right out of the gate and build yourself as an authority in this business. And you'll be spoon-fed all the ideas, all the content, everything that you need to make these videos. You're pretty much led by the hand on how to do it. So I just want to throw that in there right now at the end of my recommendations on branding yourself, because personally, I found this 30-day marketing bootcamp series to be working really well for me. So definitely take advantage of that opportunity, guys, if you get in. Now I want to get more into things not to do when branding yourself. And the first one is engaging in drama. This is, well, there's some debate out there about drama and how its effect on your business, but generally people agree that drama is bad. It's not really the type of attention that you want. You don't want to be putting out a negative vibe or putting down others or slandering others or discouraging people, or even if somebody does say something that is offensive and seemingly true, you don't want to sink down to their level and be engaging in drama, particularly not publicly, but really not in any way. You want to be very professional in your business and be putting positive, good, productive energy into it, and you don't want people to be seeing you as a immature, negative, rude type of person, obviously. So that's the first main point. The next one is something that I've already touched on a few times in this video, and that is posting things just to post things. This can be kind of bad because you don't want to be seen as boring or annoying. A lot of times it really comes across when you're just posting just to post because you haven't posted in a while, and people don't really have too much respect for that, and they may even not want to be subscribed to you any longer or see your posts and things like that. So it's better to really always post things of value, as I've been saying throughout this video. Always post things with a genuine aim to be able to help somebody else. You want to be sharing something positive, inspirational, motivational, educational, anything along those lines is great. The next one is you don't want to be giving away too much. Some people go a little overboard in sharing information, and what happens is that they don't have any real secrets or anything left for people to buy into. And this is a business, so you do need to still have some things that you hold back that you don't share until somebody has actually joined you in the business. Something for them to look forward to when they get in. So don't give away too much and put all your secrets, all your training, all of how you do things on the table. It's more about giving people a taste of what you have to offer so they can be intrigued and they can know what they have to look forward to and have an idea of what they'll be getting with you, but don't give them more than a really nice taste. Another thing I don't recommend doing when branding yourself is to be unresponsive to people, or to not follow up with your word, to not do what you said you were gonna do. Always communicate. If things are changing and you can't make something, a phone call, getting back to somebody or things like that, just let them know and communicate, but really aim to be considerate, professional, and sincere, and you don't want to be giving the impression like you don't care or you're going to be hard to get a hold of. You also don't want to come across like a complete slob. Now, I'm not saying you've got to be wearing a suit and tie in this business or anything like that. It's obviously, I'm wearing a t-shirt, and that can work very well in a network marketing business because the point is that anybody can do this business right from their couch. It's a work-at-home business. So for my brand, it's not necessary that I'm all dressed up or anything like that. But I do want to have the appearance of being neat and clean, as if I do care about myself, because if I can't even care about the basics of my own personal appearance and health and well-being, then how am I going to be treating other people? So this is just something to consider as far as how others might see you. If you are appearing a bit more sloppy or unkempt or things of that nature, it may affect how comfortable they feel with your brand, with your business, with being associated with you, and things like that. So it could really affect things for you, and it's important in your business to make an effort to have the basics covered as far as seeming neat and clean and professional to whatever extent makes sense for you. The final thing I'm going to share for what not to do when branding yourself online is, well, being arrogant. People are going to be a lot more pushed away from you than drawn towards you if you're being really glamorous and flashy, showing your latest mansions and cars all the time, or just being a total know-it-all. These aren't things that are attractive to people. It more so pushes people away or creates negative energy around you and your business. So I don't recommend being arrogant. It is important to build yourself as an authority figure in this business, and you should do that, and I recommend that. But that's different from being very arrogant and flashy or a know-it-all. People want somebody that they can relate to, who's approachable, who's sharing good, solid information, and all of those things. Not somebody who's being arrogant. So that about wraps it up, guys. I hope that all this made sense. I'm sure that there's a lot more that I could add to this list of do's and don'ts. Maybe I'll even make a future video on branding yourself and flesh this out further. But those are some tips for the time being to get you going and thinking about this topic. I'm sure these tips were helpful to you, whether you are new to this industry, more advanced, or even whether you're in this business or you're not. Hopefully this is something that you're going to be using in some way or another in your life. So that's it for day 7, guys. I'm looking forward to tomorrow, coming at you with day 8. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys on the bright side tomorrow. Peace out.